Jurgen, what did you make of that performance? Tough afternoon for your side.
Yeah. Two very different aspects of the game. One is the much more positive thing. It's the atmosphere. It was the reception when we came in. The last couple of years, I asked today when we drove in, because it was outstanding how the people were waiting for us, and how the atmosphere was there when we drove in with the bus. And I asked, when have we been last year in Scotland? Nobody could really tell me when was it. Does anybody know here in the room when Liverpool was last time in Scotland? There was a game against
Rangers. Kenny. Hearts, yeah.
When Kenny still played.
No. Kenny did a pre-season game at Rangers, I think. But you're right. Hearts in the Europa League.
27. Okay, Samuel. Good. But that was really good. I had goosebumps when I left the bus. That was incredible. So that was the positive part. Then the less positive part, obviously, was the game. Start was good, and that's it. Start was good and finish was good. Ending was good because of the young boys came in and had obviously brought some freshness. They were cheeky and all that stuff. That looked nice. In between, we just conceded two simple goals. Lost the ball. Each ball we lost was pretty much a proper counter-attack. Napoli's good in that. But that you have to defend that obviously better, or you have to keep the ball, or you need to have a better formation. So pretty much you need to have everything better than we had in these situations, and they had more chances. We had a couple of chances as well, the first one especially. So how I said, but then the fight with the physical status with us, what can I say? I know everything what I say after when you lose a game, everything what you say to explain, people think it's an excuse. But the last thing I want to look for is an excuse, because we don't need it. But in fact, Napoli started in the same moment as we started with the preseason. But the season starts the 24th of August, like 3 weeks later than ours. Means they train nice and smoothly. They train a little bit because they can train over the whole period. We have 4 weeks and need to be spot on, so we have to train. I cannot change it, and that's how football looks sometimes. And that we have rather heavy legs after a couple of minutes, that we all have to disrupt. We have another week which will be used to get freshness back 100%. But apart from that, if you're tired, we have to, of course, to make better decisions than we made today. In protection, we need a better formation than we had today. So that's it. Was of course not good, and we lost a couple of games now in the preseason already. That's how it is. We try to use them. That's how we always try to do it, and I'm pretty sure we will play better football. It's necessary as well.
Not making another excuse, but obviously you've been missing several key players. How difficult has it been to prepare properly?
Strange preseason, because everybody tells you constantly congratulations, even there's congratulations, which is it's like we are all friendly persons, so we think, welcome. Before the game, Napoli, very nice, absolute class. The stuff, we have a bottle of red wine, so that finished with the game. So it's a kind of a new situation, but that's not the reason. But missing 6 players is strange. That you lose players during a preseason we are used to that happen from time to time, but that they don't even start from the beginning and come a couple of days before and after we start with the season. It's not cool. So, but again, that's how it is, and we prepared everybody as good as possible, and we have to fight the start of the season 100% with all we have. And the good thing is, if the opponents want to analyze us now, they think easy job, but we will be a different animal next week.
Yes, Neil.
Let me first look at Harvey Allen today. What will he bring to Liverpool? He's a very young player, but he seems to have a lot of fans and a lot of talent.
Yeah, that's why he's here. Look, I could say so many positive things over the boy, because we signed him. He came here. He decided for us. We could have gone pretty much everywhere, and he wanted to be part of Liverpool. So, but the stories about this boy start too early, and he had already a story. He was the youngest Premier League first team player of Fulham, or the youngest ever in the FA Cup, all that stuff. So I have quite a few records because of his talent. And so now he's here. Now let's work with him, and he needs game time. we'll see where he gets that, but he's obviously a fine footballer, and that's the reason why we were really interested.
Okay, gentleman front row here.
Jurgen, in Scottish football, we talk about a two-horse race, Celtic Rangers. In England, is it you and Man City this season?
What do you think after today? Could be difficult, right?
Yeah, but I thought, they were Serie A ready. Maybe you were still into training.
They are not Serie A ready. They're just a good team. They miss a few players as well. It's just a different thing. You have to be in modern football. We have now, meanwhile, roundabout for the majority of the team, around about 3 weeks to prepare for a full season. So there's no alternative to training. There's no alternative. So you have to do a couple of things which make you tired. That's how training works. They have 6 or 7 weeks pre-season. That's a completely different situation. I don't say that they just looked. They had to fight as well, but they had not these intense. For them, the intense sessions are the football, the games. We have to train intense and play intense. So that's a difference. Again, we played Napoli a couple of months ago. I'm not sure exactly when, and that was difficult as well. At Napoli, we played similar bad to today. So in the middle of the season, we took the right information out of that game that helped. Coming back to your question, two-horse race, of course not. It became a two-horse race last year, but unfortunately there are too many good clubs in this competition. I think that even City sees it like this. They are the big favorite, and all the others try to beat them. And we are one of these teams. But yeah, at least we should give it a try. But that's we have to play better football, and we will play better football. I know.
I've got the next 3 questions. We'll probably call it. Gentleman there on the second row and then to the first row.
You're very honest with the assessment of performance, but how concerned are you? Are you willing just to park it as pre-season, or is there a little bit of concern in what you've seen going forward in relation to the start of the new season?
Concern? It's actually something. I think the worst thing what could have happened is if we win all games without the 6 players. Not because it's like 4-5-0 against Napoli, Sevilla 4-0, and everybody flying from last year, flying the new season and getting the problems in the season. That would have been the worst thing. But between the worst thing and that now, there would have been a few levels which I would have preferred. But I knew before we started that it will be exceptionally difficult because of the situation. And how is that? We have to adapt to a few things, and we have to create a specific spirit. And for this we have a week time. And first time since the Champions League final, we have 99% of the squad together tomorrow. Only Sadio is missing then, and that's the moment when we start really talking, when we start preparing a couple of things, and and then we have to go again.
Okay, yeah, gentleman front row.
Johnny, you mentioned the atmosphere and the goosebumps when you came in. The guys that run this place are quite keen on maybe doing more football, Champions League final maybe at some stage. What was your impressions of the venue?
If we could here play a Champions League final, 100%. I think if Liverpool will win both, would be a nice game. So it felt like a home game actually. So from inside, outside I didn't see too much because so many people were around, but inside it looked like a proper a stadium which is ready for big events 100%. And it's not so far away than a couple of other stadiums which we used in the last years. So yes. We have my voice if somebody's asking me, but usually I know they will not do that.
Okay, yeah. So I'm sorry, we're going to take the last couple of questions. Gentleman there, and then we're going to finish with the guy. But we have got a press conference tomorrow, guys, so I don't want it to. So, gentleman at the back row, and then we'll finish with the guy here who's had his hand up first.
No, Ryan Kent in your squad.
He was ill. Ryan would have been here last night. The things I'm not allowed to speak about in England, at least.
They'll think it's something more nefarious now. It's illness, a virus. You don't need to go into graphic detail, I think, is the point.
But now everybody knows because we spoke like this.
You can say it.
So he couldn't play.
How much is he improved being from spending a year at Liverpool?
It helped a lot. It helped a lot. Came back as a completely different player as he left, of course. It was a very important year. It helped. How good manager, really good club means good competition. So for him, exactly the right thing at the right moment. Yeah.
Did you see him going back there, or is he in your plans for this season?
Going back where?
Rangers.
If Rangers can buy him. his time is over, I think, for giving him on loan. It's the age is like this. It's then we go on loan with a specific age. Whatever you do, that's how it is. The players need to find a place then where they can settle and stuff like this. I think that's probably the moment. But we will see. No, but loan is not planned.
Okay, final question. Was that the topic? Right, guys. We'll see you
one
tomorrow
question.
morning. No, we'll see you tomorrow
Let's
morning.
go.
9 a.m. tomorrow.
See you.